everybody. We are here with kids playing games, which is so much better than us talking about games because you guys can play any games you want. Nobody hands you an assignment. Well, I guess they kind of do because you guys are, doing assignments in school. But like, if you play games, do you feel any pressure from like outside? You have friends who are like, you're gonna play this game because Destiny's coming out. We're all playing Destiny, or do you guys get to play your own games? What are you playing right now, sir?
I've been playing like a lot of old games. Like I just got like Dead Space 2. And it's terrifying, but it's amazing. And then I've been playing like a lot of like Twilight Princess on my Wii, because I just bought like a sensor bar like not too long ago.
That's what's great about backwards compatibility. You can play old games. I mean, even games in 2013. I just finally got a Wii U, so it's like, oh, there's all these amazing games that came out in 2013 that I never played. What do you think about HD remasters? Like people talking about Mass Effect maybe getting a remaster, like Red Dead Redemption, stuff like that. Do you like that on new console?
Yeah, I like that because like there are a lot of games that like I don't get to play because it's like, oh, it's like exclusive or something. Like how like Mass Effect came to like the Sony side like after like a few years. I was like, thank God. But I still haven't played any of them because I don't have any money. It sucks.
Due diligence before I got started. I apologize. We just went right into gaming, which is what happens. Let's get your names. Just down the row, tell your names to the crew.
Patrick.
I'm Brianna.
Anne-Marie.
I'm Hector.
I'm Chris.
I don't say, girl power for gamers. Girl gamers in the house.
Yes.
Sir, what is your big game that you're playing right now?
Right now I started playing The Evil Within because I got it like for my birthday a couple months ago, and I actually really like it so far. Like there's some points where like it gets kind of boring to go back to, but it's pretty good.
I would stop playing that game really abruptly. I'd hit a spot where I'd try it like 4 times and be like, okay, I'd drop it. I don't know if you guys find this, but like whenever there's a really tough part in a game, if I put it away for like 2 days and come back, a lot of times I'm surprised, like I'll do it instantaneously.
And you're like, hey, what happened?
Yeah. So I wonder, like, I clearly didn't get better at the game. I don't believe that, but it's just like, yeah, you can get like psych yourself out. Yeah, there's a lot more to that game than I was expecting.
Yeah.
Do you like survival horror? Is that a
I like
genre?
it. Yeah, it's like one of my favorite genres because like Resident Evil started off, and then Evil Within came out. I was like, ooh.
Resident Evil Remake HD we get this year,
yes.
The remake of the original. You're gonna check that out? Yeah,
I am.
Mr. Michael Huber on the GT staff would be proud of you. He's a big Resident Evil fan. Anything else at the moment? Do you focus on one game, you as well? Like, do you just kind of, does the one occupy your time? I mean, other than mobile stuff or maybe like a handheld game?
Like,
but
it depends on like what I'm feeling. Like, I mean, I also got the Evil Within like not so long ago. I got it on Black Friday. Got like a great deal. Yeah. So like it's really fun. Like I don't know. It depends. Like sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to play Call of Duty. Like or like I'm on the phone with someone. I'm like I just want to like play like GTA because it's like mindless and I just like go on like rampages and stuff.
Same.
It depends.
do you like mindless games? You got to pay attention in Evil Within, man. You can't just phone that game in. You got to.
And also, I'll play like GTA 5 on one phone, like he said, or like Minecraft and listen to music. Want something to do.
I mentioned this earlier on the last week's Just Play that like I thought Minecraft was just going to sweep. I thought it was going to be across the board. Do you? Is Minecraft declining in popularity? I mean, Minecraft just got purchased for tons of money, and they're coming out like Telltale Games is making like an adventure game based on Minecraft. Like, are we past that, or is this like an institution that's going to be around forever? Like, how relevant is Minecraft to you guys?
It's pretty relevant. Like my little brother, he's in 4th grade, and he's like begging my brother to let him play it, even though like my other brother's already like playing 5 hours straight, and then he's like, "Can I play it?" It's like, "What? It's Minecraft. Like, it'll be there forever. Don't worry."
Is he playing on PC or on console?
No, it's on Xbox.
Oh, okay. Minecraft on Xbox, Ian.
Yeah.
Minecraft on
like
Xbox.
I originally started playing it, and then they got into it, and then they just took it from me. I was like, okay, I guess.
So what's your big game right now?
I've been playing a lot of Donkey Kong because we got a Wii U, and it was like one of those bundles, and Donkey Kong is from my childhood, so I was like, I have to.
What's for the first Donkey Kong game you played? Was it Super Nintendo or?
Yeah, Super Nintendo.
Oh, okay. Our own Kyle Bossman, who has a show called The Final Bossman, when we were doing Game of the Year deliberations, it would always get down, like when it would be really heated, it would be like 1 or 2 games, and then there was like that number 3 or C game. It would like kind of be up for it, and then if it was in any way eligible, when we'd like go around the room for one final vote, Kyle Bossman would just be like Tropical Freeze every single time. Like that is even like Game of the Year. Like I don't think we did nominate it for Game of the Year. Like probably thanks to Kyle. He was just like, and it's interesting because a lot of we just got done with Game of the Year deliberation, and a lot of times only one person on our staff will play the game, and we're all convinced like, I mean, Tropical Freeze, it looks like fun, but like really Game of the Year, like better than Dragon Age Inquisition, better than these other games. And what's interesting is like you'll just have sometimes like we were talking about Black Flag, Assassin's Creed 4, and like none of us had played that, and we gave it Best Action Adventure purely because Daniel Bloodworth on our staff was just like, I'm telling you, like he did not, he did not back down from that in an instant. So are you happy with your purchase? It's a good game apparently to start out with.
Yeah.
What's your next game on the Wii U? What's going to be your second purchase?
Smash Brothers.
Yeah, Smash Brothers. Well, like the bundle came with Smash Brothers and like Donkey Kong and Super Mario, and so I've been playing all 3 of those.
Just finished 3D World. Excellent. Love 3D World. Definitely a fun game to check out. And just announced recently, Super Mario Galaxy 2, $10 on Wii U.
Oh,
You
yeah.
get it if you haven't played it yet.
Excellent.
And I touched Galaxy 1, but I never got to Galaxy 2, which I get yelled at for a lot. What's your game?
I've been playing a lot of Watch Dogs, even though like not everybody likes it, but I actually really enjoy it.
It's okay to like it. There's nothing wrong with that.
Like I like how you can like the story. It's iffy, but like when you really get into it and how he's so dead set on finding out who like killed his niece and stuff, like it gets interesting.
Have you been to Chicago?
No, I have not.
Actually been to the city. It was crazy. There was one guy, our editor, who's not with GameTrailers anymore, but when one of the first trailers came out, he was like, "That's my apartment building." I'm like, that's kind of weird. I mean, GTA. Now that you're local in Los Angeles, you kind of get a kick out of
Yeah,
that.
we're passing by, we're like, oh, it's a blimp.
A blimp. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
it was
so
funny. Like we weren't because we moved offices this summer, and we used to be in Santa Monica, and they kind of skip Santa Monica in Grand Theft Auto 5. They kind of like go straight from like Midtown to like right to Venice to the beach.
Yeah.
Like you could see downtown from the beach. It's like haha. But Rodeo Drive and all that Beverly Hills is in there. So like I don't know, our building isn't there specifically, but at least we can plan GT related events around our What's your big game right now?
Skyrim right now. Yeah.
Skyrim, the oldest call of the day. You might take it. You might take it home. What is that? 2011, 2012. When did Skyrim come out?
2011, yeah.
But yeah, I mean, there's these games are around for a Resident Evil remake. You know, this is like the guy Mike Huber is in the office has played Resident Evil, the original Resident Evil, in whatever crazy form, like 20 times, and it doesn't matter. It's like gotta go back, like GoldenEye, name it any day, anytime you guys. You call me on the phone. You know, we've only met just today, but like if you guys want to play GoldenEye, I'm down. So is it first time playing Skyrim?
Oh no, many times.
Are you playing on PC? You play with mods and stuff,
PS3,
or?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
But
what sparked the Skyrim? Did you just like stare at it one day on your shelf, or was it like was there a sale or?
The RPG got me. I remember playing on PS2. What was it called? Champions of Norath. That game.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that was an amazing game for me. Then it reminded me of that, so I wanted to play it.
So fantasy's big.
Yeah.
You're definitely into
yeah.
fantasy. What do you think of Skyrim? That was a big meaty game.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people gave that game of the year, but like people were talking about that. It's like it was one of those games that like once because Xbox Live really started the whole concept of like knowing instantly what your friends were playing. And Skyrim's one of those games you log online and it's just Skyrim. Like everybody's playing it. So are you able to talk to your friends about Skyrim? Like when you bring it up, they're like Skyrim. That was like
Yeah, for the
like
most
years
part.
ago.
I mean, me and my friend right here, we always play Skyrim and talk to each other back and forth on the phone.
So are you gonna like just devour that game? Are you going in every cave? Or are you just like
like run around mostly and just killing things if you can.
just screw the story?
Yeah,
I think
get through the story fast.
I think it was it you that didn't do the Oblivion Gate, Ian? Somebody played Oblivion and they were like, "There's a gate opening," and they was like, "Whatever," and they literally just went by.
20 hours, the first gate never opened because I was like, I don't care about this.
I remember like James Andre, one of our old editors, beat Wind Waker in his pajamas. Because there's like a mission that you have to do actually to get the green tunic in Wind Waker, and you're just like, eh. And like every time there was a heart at the end of the boss battle, you're just like, eh. And like beat the last boss with 3 hearts, like we're starting right at the beginning just to prove something. So what's the go? Do you play Skyrim to completion, or are you like, I'm doing everything, or like?
I do. It just sometimes when it crashes, I'm just like, whatever. I get mad so bad. But yeah, I mean, like there are just way too many quests. It's ridiculous.
And I feel actually, I think that's something that they've kind of like steered back less than that because like I just finished Far Cry 4 and like I got close to 100%ing that. If I didn't like have a day job or I had to play other games, then like I probably would get everything done in Far Cry 4 because I feel like I can do it. Assassin's Creed Unity, like it's within reach. You can see all the markers. Where Skyrim's just forget. I mean, it's like that's your life. It's like all you play is that crazy game. So I'm curious if like the next Elder Scrolls is going to be like that. Another good thing about playing Skyrim late is there's going to be at least like a decade in between every Elder Scrolls game. So if Skyrim was announced tomorrow for PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, would you be like, oh, I got to play Skyrim again?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That would be enough for you.
Yeah.
So looking out ahead at the new year, 2015. What's your game? What's your big game?
Mortal Kombat X, because I played MK9 and it was amazing. So,
Just recently got new gameplay of that.
Yeah.
Showing off new characters. What do you think about Goro being pre-order exclusive?
I pre-ordered, so I'm like,
Oh, he's done, he's in.
I'm super hyped. Like I want to play it so bad.
And that's actually an interesting perspective that again, like we all spend way too much time bragging on games here at GameTrailers. But I mean, if you already made the pre-order and then later you get an announcement that like, hey, you're getting this on top of that, well, you got to be like, you're like the one guy in class, like, yes, and everyone else is like, screw that, I'm not getting that. What's up? Oh, nice, only Skyrim, only Mortal Kombat. What's your game of the year?
I'm looking forward to Evolve.
I know, yeah, tons of Evolve, man. The whole group last week was just Evolve across the board. And that's like, again, a couple weeks, so like anything else past that? Are you just is Evolve gonna keep you nice and warm and cozy through all of 2015?
It's been occupied for a while.
And do you have a group of friends? Like, are you like, okay,
Yeah.
we're all hunters?
Yeah, I have my group friends.
Do you see yourself playing with them more, or do you think it would be fun to just like monster drop into some poor, unassuming group of hunters and just
monster
like take
drop,
them out?
just stake them out, just leave?
Have you tried the beta yet? Have you
I
played
haven't
any
tried
of
the
it all?
beta. Like I've seen like the gameplay of it, and it looks really nice. So I really want to play it.
It's fun. Like there's sometimes, I was the monster where like they had no chance. It's over in 5 minutes. Sometimes I played as the monster, I didn't have a chance and it was over. So yeah, interesting teetering of balance there. What is your game? 2015.
I don't know.
You don't know?
No, there are so many,
Too many
that
to play?
like that seem really awesome and that I definitely want to try that I can't just pick one.
Well, you're good. Well, Super Smash Brothers is your first game. I mean,
Yeah.
and that's a great thing about games that people talk about. They're always talking about the next big, next big game, the next big thing, the next big console, the technological advance, and it's like there's no way we can play all these games. I mean, Skyrim's good. That's like a month at least, that you could just devote to that game. So. And again, I was the same position I'm in with the Wii U, where it's like all these old games I can play now.
Yeah.
What's your game?
Same like Chris, Mortal Kombat X, because I don't really get to play video games with my parents a lot, and that's the one game they're like, oh my god, that looks so awesome, and you get to interact with the backgrounds, and they're freaking out over it, and I'm like, okay, let's play, let's do it, I'm down.
So are you opponents? Are you guys gonna play that game
I
together?
would.
For sure.
If
Oh,
we
okay,
had
cool.
an
Yeah.
Xbox. Do you have an Xbox? No, you don't.
Maybe.
Do you think this class that you guys are participating in, is that like a great avenue to like meet new players,
It
like to meet
is.
people?
It
Yeah,
really is.
definitely.
Any games that you guys have discovered that like you weren't into, that like one person said in class, like somebody dropping Skyrim on people and like, oh yeah, I totally forgot about that game. Any other games this year? Just that? Are you Mortal Kombat fans? Is it like
Yes.
Mortal Kombat
Yeah.
could do anything this year and you'd be
Yeah.
down, or is there
Yeah.
something
Yes.
specifically about X that's got you really excited?
All the new X-rays look totally brutal, so
Yeah.
I can't
Yeah.
wait. I can't wait.
Yeah,
Just wanna play.
violence.
You guys are young children. You yeah, Evil Within, GTA. It's like, well, I would just give up.
Yeah.
What's your game for this year? Still Skyrim? You're like, Skyrim's gonna last me till summer.
One game I'm really hoping for is the new Star Wars Battlefront.
Ooh,
If
yeah.
it does come out, yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's one of those things that like supposed to come out this year. We haven't seen anything
Yeah.
beyond like spec stuff that they're like, this is gameplay. Like, sure. But so are you a fan of the old Battlefronts?
Oh yeah, I played it on PS2 all the time, endless hours.
Do you get weepy when you see the Star Wars Battlefront 3 footage that never was? Did you ever see
Yes,
that?
I
They were
was-
like, they were gonna make one.
Yeah.
Yeah, one of those franchises. Do you guys have games that you're waiting for? Because my gaming knowledge stretches back, not to be like I'm an old man about it, but I grew up in the '80s, so like my stuff goes back to the original NES. So I think of old franchises. It's like, what happened to these games? So we can get upset about something like Star Fox. It's like there hasn't been a Star Fox in forever. The Star Fox better be good. Like, do you have franchises that like, what's going on, guys? Come on, like. Or are you just fresh-faced with games that you're like, whatever, there's just so many, awesome good games. You can't even think of a game, there's so many awesome games.
Yeah. It's hard to think of games because there is so many, so like, I don't know, I can't to name one specifically, but there are a lot that I would be like, wow, that came back, I would so play that.
Does that darn schoolwork get in the way of your games?
Yes.
Yeah, all the time.
If you wish. Because it's tough. Because it's
Yeah.
not. You guys aren't going to get out of school, and it's going to get any better. Like you're gonna, if you want to pay for them games, it's rough to separate time, and rough too. If you work like for an accounting firm, it's like how many of you guys are gamers? So like, take advantage of the time where you guys can all meet and just like I know the next day I'm going to meet all those people, and we're all going to talk about our game experiences. Hopefully we can do this every week. That'd be so much fun.
Yes.
But thank you guys so much for coming in. I really appreciate it.
You for
and,
having
are,
us.
and are you guys the last group? Are you group 3 or group 4?
No, we're group
Group
3.
three.
We're group 3. Okay, so we got one more. We got one more group. That's how good I am at math. We play video games for too long. All the other skills are gone. See, you guys have a little bit of math retention because you're in school right now.
Yeah.
Once you get past your once you get past your 20s, they're gone. Easy on the logo. So we'll be back next week for another group of kids. Thanks again so much for hanging around, guys.
Thank you.
Bye.